What is the sentencing process? Have you ever wondered what happens after a person is found guilty of a crime? The sentencing process is a vital part of the criminal justice system that determines the punishment for the offender. Let's break down how this process works. First, after a defendant is convicted, either through a jury decision or a guilty plea, the judge sets a date for the sentencing hearing. This usually takes place weeks or even months later. The delay allows everyone involved to prepare adequately. Next comes the pre-sentence investigation. A probation officer interviews the defendant and collects detailed information about their life. This includes their criminal history, family background, health, and job situation. The officer also looks for any mitigating factors, like substance abuse or mental health issues. All this information is compiled into a pre-sentence report. Victims can also share how the crime affected them through victim impact statements, which the judge considers during sentencing. Now, let's talk about sentencing guidelines. Many places use these guidelines to ensure fairness and consistency in sentencing. They provide a range of possible sentences based on the crime's severity and the defendant's past. In federal courts, the United States Sentencing Commission guidelines are followed. However, judges still have some flexibility to adjust sentences based on specific case details. Both the prosecution and defense can file motions to argue for changes in the sentence. When the sentencing hearing occurs, the judge reviews the pre-sentence report and any objections. Both sides present their arguments, and then the judge decides on the sentence. This can include imprisonment, probation, fines, or restitution to victims. In some cases, juries may even have a say in capital cases, but generally, it is the judge who imposes the sentence. Sentences can vary widely depending on the crime and the laws in that area. Common types of sentences include imprisonment, probation, fines, and restitution payments. Some sentences may be suspended, meaning they are not enforced if the defendant meets certain conditions. Others might involve deferred judgments, where sentencing is postponed until probation is successfully completed. After sentencing, the defendant must serve the sentence unless it is appealed or modified. This process is essential in the criminal justice system as it balances punishment, rehabilitation, and public safety. Understanding the sentencing process helps us see how justice is served and how legal guidelines shape outcomes. It also highlights how individual circumstances can influence the final decision.